What's up, people? Welcome back to more Outer Worlds 2. Hope everyone's having a good first Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Let's boogie. It's gonna be allowed.
Looks like a Dawn camp is up ahead. We should be able to find one of our devices there. Finally! Maybe now I can get to the truth of this kill order nonsense. I just need to check our comms device for a coded message from my old acquaintance, Severin. I knew it! He wants to help me find out who's behind this. I sent a reply telling him to meet me at a place that should be safe. It's on Cloister.
Of course it is. Ooh, cute.
You. I don't know you. But you, I do. It's good to see you, Asa. It's me, Severin. You know, I've never been to Cloister before. It's cold.
What is wrong with you? Boy, damn it. Did they mentally refresh you?
No, let's just say I'm well lubricated. You tried the new Prestige gin? It helps when you have to do something you really don't want to do.
He's got the kill order, so this is the trap.
Yes, there are a bunch of sentinels in hiding. When I give the word, they're to execute both of you.
Not before I mentally refresh your brain pan with my knife.
Yes, must like you, or you'd already be dead.
I didn't want to do this. I guess I shouldn't have questioned the kill order so loudly. It was real. It came from the exalted leader herself. She summoned me, knew of the message I'd sent, said I'd ruined everything. To save myself, save the Dawn, I had to do this. I'm a coward. I didn't want to die. I'm sorry, Asa.
You're truly sorry. Help us avoid the Sentinels.
I do not appreciate your mockery. This is a true betrayal. One that demands to be paid for in blood. Starting with Acolyte Severin here.
No. Sentinels! Target confirmed! Help! Sentinels! The target is here!
You're dead!
Lay low, Commander. Medic's order. Through his beneficent guidance. Commander, you're bleeding. Thorough, methodical. Yeah. They manufacture one. Explosion imminent. I feel drive. Little pick-me-up for you. I do it for you. I'm alive. Who needs to die? Back in business. For our beneficent. I can't believe the exalted leader sent Severin as bait. Not to mention betraying the Dawn to save her own life. What a coward. The unspeakable things I will do when I find her. Well, once I find her. The exalted... No, I won't refer to her as such any longer. Dagmar continually moved around for safety. She always initiated contact with me. We do know that she was in league with the Sentinels, though. There's nothing of it but to get ourselves inside their headquarters on Praetor. We'll track her by accessing their comm system.
You're just supposed to waltz in and access their system? How is that supposed to work? Sounds like a good time, actually.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Fortunately, we don't need to worry about hacking their systems.
Of course. We won't. I'll make short work of them.
Well, we won't need your expertise. You see, my parents were vigilant. I stole their access codes when I was younger, but never had the nerve or call to use them. Once we do, they'll become unusable, as they'll set off all sorts of alarms.
Let's go get you some answers! After I loot. Level on up! Your friend wasn't even rich. And now we go back to Prate Hall. I don't know what I'm going to do with those health or skill points. I think I'm just going to throw everything into engineering for the resistance. Dagmar, what is dead may never die. Search messages for Dagmar. Enter Asa's passcode. Asa still lives despite the kill order. The incompetence of my so-called cultists leave me once again humiliated and offering my humblest apologies. To rectify this inexcusable state of affairs, I have sent a cadre of sentinels to extinguish her life, using her old friend Acolyte Severin as bait. I must beg one last indulgence, if I may. After Asa is dead, I would like Acolyte Severin delivered to my office for debriefing prior to execution.
Dagmar didn't betray us to the Sentinels. She is a Sentinel, with a fucking office here in Central Control. It's enough to make one take leave of their sanity.
I reckon that ship's already sailed off into another fucking dimension.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. Fortunately, there's an easy solution to Dagmar's betrayal. One which involves removing her head from her body. Or maybe we should start with the disemboweling? So many choices.
Maybe let's hold off on the disemboweling talk until we've confronted her. Love your consistency as a... Murder is always the answer.
I suppose congratulations are in order for having dispatched so many sentinels. Can't rightly say I'm surprised, what with your knack for wanton violence. But still, impressive. And let's not forget that I was the one who gave Azahelia Lightinger a purpose and fulfillment. Look at how much fun you've had.
You'd better start explaining why you betrayed Asa if you want to live. We're not here to listen to your pathetic groveling. Asa wants answers. Your name is Azalea, like the devil?
The commander's right, though I do love hearing you grovel. Almost as much as I'm going to enjoy your screams.
let's not be hasty. I mean, can it even be a betrayal if it was always lies? But I must say, when I started the Dawn at the Consul's behest, I knew you were the perfect candidate.
What are you talking about? There were cultists before me.
No, there were not. The fiction of a cult was born out of the need to convince the Sovereign to return to the true spirit of the Protectorate. The Consul feared he was too weak.
Sounds like you used Asa because you were too cowardly to do any of this by yourself,
So what we
Dagmar.
found in the Rift Lab was true. Everything Dagmar told me was lies. Our cause isn't righteous.
As much as I'd prefer to not anger you, I must say your willful ignorance is still a thing to behold. You were always so willing to accept even the most specious of arguments. I can only hope your luck has run its course and the remaining Sentinels are able to put you down. Your death would put me back in the Consul's good graces. Goodbye, Asa.
No, that's too quick. What about... No, not painful enough. Yes, that's it. I just need to find a piece of heat-conducting metal and something to peel the skin effectively.
Ooh, now we're talking. I know you're upset. Let the hate flow through you.
I did that a long time ago. Did you somehow not realize this?
Noted. Help Asa get her revenge.
Imbeciles! How did you let Asa get this far? Stop her! She means to assassinate me!
Where is everybody? It's the heavy rounds. They're there. Nope, sorry, nope. I forget what rounds I need for that gun.
Dagmar would never let herself be cornered. She's sure to have an escape route. We should find it.
Now, let's not be too hasty here. You seem a rational person. There must be something we can do to resolve this peacefully. Please don't let Asa get her hands on me.
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? I'm the one you must answer to.
Well, I mean, the bitch is gonna die, but talk anyway.
Well, I'm waiting to hear your ineffectual arguments as to why you should be spared. And then I'll kill you. You can start by telling me why. Why'd you do it, and why me?
Why? I'm a loyal subject to the True Protectorate. What other reason is there? When the Consul tasked me to help save the colony, I did not even think to ask why. And you were an obvious choice. So lost, so dead inside. But then you went berserk. I never could have imagined how you'd take to the killing and mayhem. You brought me great praise from the Consul. Until you started asking questions and killing the wrong people.
I'm shocked that filling a vulnerable person's head with lies turned out so poorly for you.
Which wrong people didn't she kill? We were supposed to work through intimidation and the perceived threat to our system. Sure, maybe kill some subjects, those that could possibly become threats to the Protectorate, but not the dozens she slaughtered. For Matriarch's sake, she was killing vigilance. And then she started asking questions that would have led to her discovering the truth. She had to die before the Consul decided to cut the link between Aza, him, and the Dawn. Me.
Enough of this blathering on. It's well past time for Dagmar and her life to part ways.
Sounds good. Yeah. Huzzah! You're dead.
She's dead.
I know she betrayed your trust. Lo siento.
As am I. Our enthusiasm got the better of us. She should have suffered more. It was too quick a death for one who betrayed not only me, but the whole of the Dawn. Now that Dagmar is dead, I'll be leading the Dawn into the glorious future.
Oh boy. You don't need them, and they could turn into a threat to you. Sounds reasonable.
I can send out a general message from here, informing the cells that the previous Exalted Leader has betrayed us and has been dealt with, and that I am now in charge. I suspect some will simply jump into the closest rift. And to be perfectly candid, I'm hoping there are more than a few that refuse to acknowledge their new leader. Enough to keep my knife skills up at least.
Yes, shallow and pedantic. We can deal with those personally if it comes to that.
It's done. Let's leave this place. It sickens me.
Aza. The perfect cultists. Hope we get ambushed. Because we only fought 3 enemies coming here. Nope, I guess not. Alright, her stuff is done. Extraordinary specimen with Inez. I think her stuff is on Cloister. But now that everyone is done except for Inez, I need my Tinkerer back. Come on.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal. Let's dismiss with the how do you do's. Let's get them over with! How are you still upright over there?
Sustain the system? Huh?
Hostile ahead. What's the play?
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Booty. Oh shit.
Bury another agent. Let me know when you need a distraction.
Practicing some battlefield medicine.
You could slow, Commander.
Come on.
Our system is the best anyone has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Paradigm is iron.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Down, human.
Help me end this fight on my feet.
You
Oh,
could
shit.
slow, Commander.
I'm dead. I wasn't paying attention to Zeranium. Motherfucker.
Bears.
Ready to wait. On your command. Bury another agent.
Oh, come on, fucking Zeranium!
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
and frankly, pissed off.
What about you?
Take him out!
Yeah.
Ready to wait, sir. On your command. Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Something's afoot. What's that?
This must be the place Ortiz mentioned. Hard to fathom a lab in these caves. Whoa. Commander, hold up a moment. Are you hearing this? It's some manner of distress signal. Encrypted. One of Auntie's, I'm certain, but this one ain't entirely familiar to me.
Go on and decrypt it.
Can't unless you have an Auntie's Choice patented codebreaker on your person. Reckon we'll need to find the signal's source. If it's not to do with the lab, I'll be damned. We should press on.
That's what I was gonna do anyway before you stop me. Frozen Mula. Y'all ain't shit.
What in the void? Law, I think I've seen enough death to fill 3 lifetimes. And it don't get any easier. What happened here? He spent his last moments crawling over to this terminal from the wreck. Sorry, friend. Wait,
Oh, is that her friend?
he's got a code breaker on him. Let's see. I'll be damned. That powered up the elevator. Signal's stronger than ever now.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Algaed Menagerie.
Any section, please. Come quickly. I'm trapped in my office. By the foyer. The others, I fear they might have lost their lives at the hands, claws of escaped beasts. Mind yourself.
That's him. That must be the doctor.
Thought I
He's
saw
got
that
no
thing
idea
blinking.
The entire squad died trying to fly in here and save his sorry ass.
Well, he's not going anywhere. So let's move. Let's slow, watchful. Don't want to suffer the same fate as those troopers. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say
Whoa.
Mechanis Tate speaking. I need the record to show that I have reported many times that these pressure valves have fallen into disrepair. Only to be ignored each of those times. And now I'm out here in the voided cold, attempting to stop this leak from getting worse and...
What are they doing in this place? Ain't no purpose for this clear disregard for life.
Whatever was done to these creatures was done with intent. Just hope they weren't alive long to feel it.
What's... Hola, Ortiz? No. No, it ain't him. I thought... Commander, help me make sense of this.
Could be we don't have all the facts yet to explain this. Don't give up hope just yet.
have me pinned down. Handle them straight away, please. I cannot let my genius be wasted here.
Boy, damn coward. We'll see how you beg when we're face to face. Oh, look left. That Ursapod's mighty riled.
Yeah, I don't like the looks of this one bit. Let's take stock of our options before running ahead into teeth and claw.
On the other side first.
What wretched work. Poor creatures ain't got an idea what's in store for them.
Get on out of here, pig. Go make yourself a nice sty someplace folks won't cut you.
You look like you could use a new home. Oh, really?
I wanted a pet cysty pig real bad when I was a kid. I can water and feed him, if you're keen.
Join me on my ship. You ugly bastard.
Incognito's not a barn, Commander. I'll make sure Val knows the pig ain't for eating.
My ship is whatever I say it is.
Maintenance hatch above us, if we're apt to sneak about. Is this the cub that Terminal mentioned? Still breathing, but only just. Boy, that must be his mama on the other side of the glass. We were too late for the soldier back there, but not too late for this cub. We should help.
Oh, my medical's out.
Getting past those ursopods won't be easy. They turn mean real fast.
Look at a few courts low, Commander.
Thank the law, I'm saved. Release me at once, please. I'm so worried that nobody intercepted my distress signal.
Oh, we got his signal all right. Let's get the bastard.
We've got your 6, Inez. Do what you need to.
There wasn't a person alive who could best the matriarch Ursopod. Yet, here you are. What a show!
You the doctor in charge here?
Indeed I am, soldier. And my, what a picture you are! What exquisite graft work. Might I trouble you for an examination?
So you're the one who butchered my friend, Ortiz. The one who tortured those creatures out there. Who killed that soldier.
What's going on? I don't know any Ortiz, I swear it. I'm just a doctor. Please, don't shoot.
Nice try. We found records that prove he underwent surgery here.
Records? I don't know of any such... Oh, bother. Fine, yes, I did complete a procedure on one Trooper Ortiz, along with 2 others. He eagerly offered himself up for this project's first human trials. Rather hasty in hindsight. I know what you're thinking. Yes, the grafting program was officially shuttered 6 months ago. That was not a lie. But I thought it a shame, and it seems I wasn't alone in that. I was recruited for this unofficial venture soon after. Don't understand the need for secrecy myself, but our sponsor demanded it. I dared not ask too many questions.
What were you trying to do with Ortiz and the others?
What you have to understand is that being a regular soldier does not pay dividends, but being the ultimate frontline fighter does. They understood this. Unfortunately, understanding can only go so far, as each of their bodies rejected the graft. But I got exceptional data out of it.
Enough with the excuses. You absolute wretch. Any scientist with any shred of decency would have refused your position. Your precious data is nothing compared to those you killed.
I sympathize with your friend, soldier. Truly, I do. But if I mourn every failure within these walls, I might never operate again. You must understand that the work we do here is greater than any one life. We can change the galaxy for the better.
Got any proof of that? So, can I, right now, with a well-placed bullet?
Enough with the threats of violence. Listen here, if you choose to brutalize me, all of my research and knowledge will be gone. Forever. The suffering you've seen here will be nothing in comparison to the suffering I could prevent. Do you truly want to be the one to stand in the way of progress? There is no research for you to take. I purposely did not keep meticulous records. You know how it is in a competitive industry. I cannot risk someone else taking credit for my work. It's been a long time coming, but I believe I've laid the groundwork for treating injury and illness far better than modern medicine can manage. You see, I'm only here because I conceived of a device to keep my lungs operational. Without it, I'd be laying repose in an iron lung. This is just the start of what we may build. We are on the precipice of regrowing limbs that have been lost in accidents, reversing brain trauma, nerve damage, mayhaps aging one day. It would be a boon to humanity, and a boon to Auntie's bottom line.
Soon he'll be saying he can bring folk back from the grave. It's nothing but lies.
Let's not be hasty. I see your graft is a result of revision surgery. Your first go was botched, and you were considered a failure of the program, yes? I know what happened to those failures. Demoted, disgraced. It was horrible business. And yet, you still wear our colors. You want to reclaim your station, don't you?
You don't know anything about what I want.
Void this guy, you're no failure. You've reclaimed all you need.
You've not even heard my offer. Were you a true friend or associate or whichever, you'd let her decide for herself.
Whether I want to regain my position or not doesn't matter. I don't want your help. I will not benefit from the pain of others.
You think there were no victims of the first program? That your existence isn't built off the bones of those who came before? You're no more righteous than I. You simply looked away. Now, if you stay your hand, I will grant you 2 state-of-the-art grafting parts. They cannot fail. Install one of them, and you'll see my earnest intent. You were never the broken thing they made you, soldier. If you wish it, you may still become a most extraordinary specimen.
No. Stop talking. Stay there. Don't make any stupid moves, understand? The adults need to have a talk over here. Commander, I don't know what to do. And please, don't go ignoring me this time. I came here to make him pay for what he's done and burn this place to the ground. But what if he's right? What if something in his work is worth saving? What if this is my chance to make something of my life? To be accepted again?
You're not even accepted on my ship.
I Appreciate that, Commander. But I still ain't so sure that's true. We've grown close, you and I. And you know full well I ain't keen to ask for help, but I can't afford a mistake. I could spare this doctor, explore this research's potential, but if I kill this man and exact retribution for Ortiz, I'll never know for sure what that research might have wrought. And if I do that, there'll be no going back for me, myself one of Auntie's own. Would I even want to?
It's not too late to try.
I do know that. Better than most, really. Suppose it's time I looked Auntie in the face and saw her for what she is. And at least now, I can fix this.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Don't shoot me! We were in the midst of negotiating!
I have no need for negotiating, Doctor. You brought this on yourself.
Ow, bitch!
Let's just take what we need and get out. I can't stand the sight of this place any longer.
Teabag! No restrictions. Yeah, he knew what he was doing. I wanna be a rock superstar, live large. Ugh. Oh, we're going to that chick. Okay. She gonna get a new graft for her?
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
You know, whoever crashed the relay station on Westport could just as honestly dropped it on us.
Whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting a home-side suite with an Elysium view in head office tower.
I don't know why I didn't just fast travel, but whatever.
Ah, Inez. Have you come back for a tune-up? I've got just the injection for that. Freezes those pesky muscles right back into place.
No, yeah, a tune-up sounds good. I got a device that might help stabilize what I got going on up on the shoulder. Ought to let me use my graft all the more often. Think you can install it?
Oh, well, this device is unusual and rather ingenious, if I may say so. Hold still, dear. This should take but a moment. There. I dare say you won't be needing any tune-ups in the near future. But I do trust you'll find an excuse to come by for the occasional visit. Where did you find such a device, anyhow? What is it, dear? You look, well, a bit like you've been stung by a terror ray. I've got ointment for that too, you know.
Tell her about the lab, Inez. Did you know about the grafting program was still going on?
There's a that was still operational. Till recently. I found it, Doc. And... Law. I ain't seen any horrors like that.
Still operating? Inez, do you feel all right? The program was shut down more than 6 months ago. Any further funding would be in direct violation of Auntie's orders.
I know what I saw. They were brutalizing folk and creatures. Paying them no mind, giving them no honor, even if they succumb to the process. The doctor there, he killed a friend of mine. And you're telling me you knew nothing of it?
Inez, I swear I didn't. That sounds... Oh, Sovereign's mercy, that sounds precisely like what I would protest with every breath.
The creatures they were experimenting on broke out of their cages, killed most of the staff. But you know what's worse? Keeping a dead soldier's body on display. Like a thing. I found the doctor in charge, still alive, cowering. I killed him, and let his sick aims die along with him. There's no good that can come of his work. Nothing.
But this ain't the extent of it, I fear. I need to find out who's responsible for all this.
Oh, Inez, I know you do. But with the program officially shuttered, it would be awfully difficult to ascertain which individual has the pockets to fund such a... Wait. Yes, that does shed light on a correspondence I received recently. A vice president sent a message asking for my presence and scientific expertise to discuss a unique opportunity. I found the secrecy odd at the time, but I do suppose it lines up with your discovery.
How about a name, and where can we find him?
His name is Willard Conan, VP of Experimental Operations. The very man who was in charge of the grafting program at its inception. He's... Oh, I know that look. If you mean to do something, I beg you.
Doc, with all due respect, what I do with him when I get there is my own damn business.
This is about justice, Ethel.
I will help you. Vice President Conan's office is aboard the Undisputed Claim, the flagship of Auntie's Choice. I do not know where exactly, as I've never been, but it's my understanding that you will need to present this calling card to gain entry. Inez, all I ask is that you remain safe. A terrible wrong has been done, but do not throw your life away to right it. You might seek justice via other means.
I can't promise anything, Doc, but I'll try. Thank you for everything.
This bitch don't know me at all. Yeah! Solicit the support orders. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Hang on. Confront Willard with Inez. Fuck you.
Commander, I've been thinking. Can I bend your ear a moment?
Nope. Because I don't care about your regrets, I don't care about your second guessing. This is all about me, bitch. Actually, you might have something for the quest.
We got the intel we need, Commander. The Undisputed Claims our destination. When we find Willard and stop this law-damned program in its tracks, Auntie's Choice will get what's coming to them. Been doing some thinking about ending the grafting program for good. It's gotta happen. I just didn't think it would start this way. With me turning murderer. Auntie had me good and fooled. She ain't any better than Spacer's Choice. Making any of them see reason is an impossibility. Our overlords had a saying in Tau Ceti. If you got a rabid canid, you put it down before it maddens the whole pack. They used to say it about us workers, like we were the problem. It was terrifying. But now I reckon I see some sense in that saying. Retribution never came for the folk at the top back then, but it certainly can now.
You worry me.
Ain't sure if I should be relieved or appalled that you'll co-sign an extrajudicial killing so easily. I wonder if this is what Ortiz had in mind when he sent me that message. He trusted my judgment, knew I always aimed to do right by him and folk everywhere. But he also knew both of us had been lied to when we joined up. The notion that our taking extraordinary risks would pay dividends. Do you think he knew this would be the final straw? Yeah? I'm gonna cling to that notion for a while, if you don't mind. Maybe this is what folk mean by the architects setting things in motion. If I hadn't broken my contract, I wouldn't be here. Maybe proving myself was never the intention. Maybe this is what I was meant to do. Suppose we're fixing to find out.
This thing is annoying as hell. Okay, and that's his rifle. Okay, there we go. Now deals corrosive. I have 11 trauma kits, but I keep dying to fucking Zeranium. Golden Shroud. Oh, that won't help. It's only one black powder. That sucks. I thought it was double. We'll keep that.
It's Bizzos, Bizzos, we love Bizzos, Bizzos. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Tramicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake. Tramicular, arriving any moment now.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and thusly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's choice, we
Attention, morally gray outsider. The adventure of your lifetime awaits. Auntie's choice is hard. Hello, daring self-determinivist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Agent Program. As in IDA, your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks that Auntie's Choice has to offer. IDAs help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results.
Ease off the sales pitch. I need to find Willard Conan, Vice President of Experimental Operations.
I'm sorry, did I suddenly suffer a demotion I'm unaware of? Do I look like a contract query replier, here to answer questions? I should think not. Oh, very well. If you have received a calling card of his, you may take the elevator to meet him. But somehow, I doubt he'd want to seek an audience with you.
I also have an invite from Vice President Gertie Hewitt.
Very well. But when you finally realize joining the IDA program is your best chance to achieve prominence in this universe, your future awaits through those doors to your left.
What?
long in the tooth and short on ideas. Anxiety gnawing at your guts. Good news, your new role as integrating specialist will be far less stressful.
That they'll name you employee of the fiscal quarter.
And quite literal termination. Dr. Rasmussen, new site sanitation manager.
Knock off the funny business.
Experimental operations.
High time one of you scientist types responded to my calling cards. The position's been open for more than 2 days, and already productivity is tanked by 149.4%. You want the role, it's yours, but I'm not budging on those hourly rates.
Let me guess. You're backfilling Rasmussen's position? Or all the scientists who work with him on Cloister lying cold on the lab floor?
Both, obviously. Unless you mean to tell me a graft like yours can install itself. Now, do you want the job or not? We're burning starlight.
What we want is for you to cease the grafting program for good.
It's no mystery. Soon as an employee is reported missing, dead, or out sick 2 hours in a row, their name is read aloud in the daily demotions report.
The one delivered by Auntie? Everyone tunes into that. Most folk would do anything to have their names spoken by her.
Not in this context. Maybe someday we can bottle that kind of schadenfreude and sell it at a premium. Why? Who sent you? Is it that damned Pendergrass trying to scoop another one of my admittedly brilliant business ventures?
This grafting program is a law-damned abomination. I went to your lab on Cloister, saw for myself what kind of depravity your folk got up to there. It's sick. My friend was butchered by Rasmussen. And he wasn't the only one. In fact, this program's been a sham from the start. I got tossed aside. And for what? A mistake? Ain't nothing good that's come of this. It's time to call it quits.
What a preposterous notion. Shall we stop producing inhalers because of side effects? Or shut down all food factories because one severed appendage finds its way into packaging? No, certainly not. I am not to blame for whatever inconvenience you experienced as a first edition patient. To quit now would be to toss aside all our progress.
Her experience has been the norm. Face it, the program isn't viable.
Nonsense. I have myriad data at my disposal to dispute such a claim.
Don't matter to me what your plans are, or what you think you might accomplish. You've hurt too many good folk, and I've had enough.
I fear you've gotten too negative an impression of this work. Hear me out, will you? Allow me to assuage those fears. Are you a fool? We cannot speak of sensitive business details here. There's no telling which opportunistic colleague or overpaid contractor could be listening in. Meet me in back deck steerage. Take this pass from the tram. And for law's sake, make sure no hanger-on follows you. Especially that assistant of mine next door. Chin up, dear. I believe I'll change your mind yet.
We'll see. Seen this song and dance from all manner of suits before. Reckon he'll try to reel us into a ridiculous scheme, or bribe us with bits or booze or what have you. But this'll make it easier for us to intimidate the bastard into stepping down. Oh, I relish the notion.
I just want to see what's behind it. Let's see, not worth it.
Nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is... artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals with Auntie's choice. An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's choice.
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the undisputed claim. While it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here, I've kept tabs on you for a good long time.
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us. For now.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice.
What do you need? I'm really here to join Auntie's Choice. I'm here to help. Leave peace process alone.
The moment you decided you wanted more from your life, when you realized that Arcadia was an opportunity to forget what was before and join the winning team. My team.
We assume you know a good deal when you see it. At Auntie's Choice, we know how to get things done. If your agenda lines up with our own, expect it completed in no time.
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen.
But I'll have no truck with the ambition deficient. Respected subordinates, spare me no gumption.
Well, that is an unexpected disappointment. Though I do have faith that the more time you spend in Arcadia, the more tempting our offer will be.
There's more than one contractor in this labor market. Be seeing you.
From the most extravagant to the most bit-minded of customers, we have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes for. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries. The term parasite-free. Indicates the fact that any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the protectors decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer Tyler, 6th base person for the Auntie Cleo's darlings. I cleave Spacers Chosen.
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
I done falled off the corporate ladder. You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
Why, looky here. It's our contractor-to-be.
Twombly. I know that name from somewhere.
I see you got her message. Glad you followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work an angle, or were you moved by our plight? Good, because we need troubleshooters who shoot from the hip and operate at a discount rate for worthy causes, like ours. See, us in middle management, we get none of the credit, all of the blame. Catch hell coming and going, with nary a promotion or raise in sight. Well, we've had it. We pulled our funds to hire a maverick outsider like yourself to collect useful information on 3 local persons of interest to help us climb the ladder. First person is Melquiades Alcantara, proprietor of the Bottom Runger. Came up with this new drink, the Raptidon Bite. Everyone's dying to try it. We want the secret recipe. The second is an unnamed individual. Shows up at the Esplanade every day with a mop and an armed escort. What's his story? What does he know?
And why is he always waving at everybody? And smiling, too.
Head back here when you're done with them two. The third target we'll talk about after. Sort of a controversial figure around here. Consider him a concern for later. Anything else? Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say that we're all so looking forward to working with you. We can't wait to benefit from the fruit of your efforts. See everybody? Things are looking up already. Upper middle management, here we come.
Mister, any bits to spare?
Ah, you came. Foolish, aren't you? Thinking I'd reveal my secrets to the likes of you. Ah! Contractors, now's your chance. First one to kill these imbeciles gets a one-time immune assault discount.
Give the word in, I'll take care of him, Commander.
Come through, my good Biff. That discount will be applied to your next purchase at the commissary, but cannot be combined with other... Ah! You! You're still alive!
Ain't gonna be that easy to get rid of us, you idiot. This how you treat all folk who approach you in good faith?
No folk have ever made it this far. How did you get past all my contractors? They were heavily trained and heavily expensive.
One last chance, resign. I doubt they'd seen a day of fighting their lives. You should get your money back. We have cornered you. Shouldn't you be groveling?
Whatever for? I've never met a problem I couldn't throw a bit cartridge at. So what's your price?
Don't you get it? We don't want your money, you sprat fucker.
Yeah, you're dead.
How are you still upright over there?
He really thought he could fight us off. Damn fool. But this ain't over yet. Once news of Willard's departure gets out, there'll be dozens of rung climbers jockeying for his place and to steal his legacy for their own. Which means they can continue his bastardization of a grafting program and make it all the worse if they so choose. Ain't about to let that happen.
What exactly are you suggesting besides killing everything?
Ain't suggesting. I'm telling you that we can't stand by and do nothing. It's obvious he was up to his neck in some scheme. If we dig it up and get the word out, his legacy will be in shreds. Maybe folk will be less inclined to follow in his footsteps.
Let's get to it.
All right. We ought to see if he's got anything of note on his person, and then his office. Any evidence we can find regarding money or business dealings could be of value. Once we got what we need, we can head to the recording studio to get the word out. The promise of a scandal should be enough to get in the door.
Imagine the ad windfall. Our athletic... assets would achieve full profit potential as human
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume.
with Auntie's choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The Big Riff cut off tossball news from home, but our Arcadia Grown League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protector's watered-down rip-off pitchfork report.
Please enter password. The financial records were discreetly delivered to the carousel corner today. After looking them over thrice, I can confidently state several truths. This well-timed windfall should keep my research progressing uninterrupted for many months to come. If I wish to expand operations, I cannot be stifled by corporate oversight. Perhaps my own venture would be wise. WHK Enterprises does carry a dulcet tone. It quite literally pays to be one's own financial broker. I must say, between the Xyranium mishandling and the rampaging of your beast, and the utter pathetic tone with which you address me, I am most disappointed in your performance, but fear not. The work you have started will continue with or without you, and your name will be read out in the daily demotions for it all to hear. Oh, Rasmussen. Okay. He's dead, though, but... First, let me express how pleased I am to finally have a scientist like you conducting the research. Dunkel. Warm as bee, isn't that the chick in the other room? Downstairs? Should her hiring be confirmed, I would suggest having her workroom locked from the exterior and a guard posted at the door. We wouldn't want her stumbling into your office next door. Oh. Look at this shit.
You cannot be here. My contract stipulates that this lab door remains locked at all times. I am not to be disturbed. Ha! That's funny, considering the heaps of times I've been called such.
I'm here to tell you that your treacherous fiend of a boss is now out of commission, and I'm investigating all of his indiscretions. You wouldn't happen to know about any unsanctioned business dealings, would you?
Ah, I'm afraid I can't help with that. I've only spoken with him once, upon my hiring.
You really expect us to believe that?
It's true. It was in my contract to keep all contact with him to an absolute minimum. I'd show you myself if my copy hadn't been appropriated for matters of discretion.
This one's useless. Killer, this is a waste of time.
Come on, Commander. There's no need for that.
Indeed, there isn't. Please leave at once. You again? Shouldn't it be clear by now that you aren't welcome here?
That's disappointing. One second. I want to know where that other thing is. Once you're down in the back exterior, you'll find evidence. to his office. You come out here.
Attention, valued employees. Auntie here to brighten your workday with a report on just how much money your toil is netting us. It's time for profit forecast time, starting with product development, the borscht loaf and butter of our entire operation. Thanks to our marketing wizards selling the sizzle of incremental product improvements, sales of new and improved stimulants and nutrition supplements are up 11% quarter over quarter. Not too shabby, but that's small change compared to experimental operations, where top lab coats are doing pioneering, confidential work in, well, whatever they're working on. Don't worry about it. All I know is their department alone is responsible for a 28% increase in our entire operational budget for the next fiscal semi-decade. Credit where it's due. To me, as your chief executive, I've fostered a healthy, cutthroat rivalry between our top divisions. Jealousy, hard feelings, really stirring the pot. Unorthodox? Well, no, not really. But I get results, writ large in black ink on our balance sheet. Have a profitable day. Business is good. We have positive bit flow. Our portfolio is diversified. But we can always do better. I'll give it to you straight in my quarterly underperformance review. First up, excessive corporate malfeasance.
Nothing here to my taste, of course, but you enjoy yourself, Commander.
Four, ease off the throttle, gang.
Oh, look at this one. See, they're letting in anyone now. If you must.
Down 14% in net gross. You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red. Learn to negotiate. Xenobiological exploitation's output is down 18%. I'm not paying professional hunters to run a petting zoo. Acquire and exploit the local fauna.
I'm gonna have nightmares about this romance. The kind that get real uncomfortable to talk about.
Rivals and the actions of maverick freelancers. There's a lot of volatility out there right now. The market hates uncertainty. Can't say I care for it either. But I'll have no truck with the ambition deficient. Respected subordinates, spare me.
A brief look through the long-running reports show a clear pattern. Merlin has been siphoning money directly from Auntie's seemingly dormant aesthetics fund. A clear front of his own account.
No gumption, and I promise we will all thrive. There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice.
Alright, so I think that's done then.
Products. We have a wide
Let's
range
go
of
to the movie studio.
from the most extravagant.
Everyone has their little hunch about which new product line will sell the most. I say bottom and bottom rung are consumer. Don't you agree?
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
How did you get in there? I'm giving your description to the proper authorities and reporting on you to our upper mid-upper tier retail association.
Kind of parasite found in an
Shut up,
Auntie's
Poach.
Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly redecorated through artificial...
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented
Yes, I understand I may look in charge, but I'm just minding the desk for our esteemed director. The real talent, as they say.
I need to get a message on the broadcast, urgently. Can you help with that?
Not unless you need any clever pointers on enunciation. Our director, however, is in one of the recording booths, through the door to your left. You'll want to speak with her.
Welcome to Wireless Free Arcadia Studios. Thessaly Falk, Director of Talent Placation and General Runnings. Here to contract a recording or in the market for autographs?
Holt sent me to speak with you. I got a message I'd like to send out over the wireless. Trust me, this is one all the folk in Auntie's Choice won't want to miss.
Is that so? Well, the more riveting the content, the larger our commissions. However, as you're without an appointment and I'm quite busy, I'm afraid I've only time to record one take. Do make it count. Shall we begin?
Glad we're in agreement. I'm here to expose the truth about a prominent vice president. His business dealings are not what they seem.
That's quite the bold claim. Now remember to speak into the mic, dear. Enunciate clearly, but with feeling. Inhabit the words. Be the message. Joining us today in the studio is a very special guest and rare specimen indeed, a grafted soldier. And one who alleges that one of Auntie's own vice presidents is not who he seems. Take it away.
Inez Seelong speaking. I got intel on an illegal program led by Vice President of Experimental Operations, Willard Conan. Folk aplenty suffered because of it.
Some say there cannot be success without suffering. It's more or less standard operating procedure, isn't it? Unless you're leaving out any gory details?
He allowed a scientist to experiment on dead soldiers.
Some within our organization might call that frugal, thrifty even. That is, why waste a perfectly good resource when no one else has use for it?
These are human beings I'm speaking of, not barrels of void damn uranium. They were good folk who didn't know what they were signing up for. They deserved better. But if that ain't incriminating enough for you, Willard had himself some money problems, which ain't too distant from a grave sin far as Auntie's concerned.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Tell me, did he squander all his bits on drink? Bet it all on a tarmac and cheese rebranding? Or worse? Thoroughly recount every lurid detail?
I got proof.
He stole from Auntie directly. I have here, in his own words, an admission to the crime. It's go-getterness gone too far. And you know what happens to one of Auntie's nephews who misbehaves?
Splendiferous! Couldn't hardly get more sensational than that if we tried. The audience will be on the edge of their seat hearing all the ghastly minutiae about this scandal.
I think we did it. Won't know for sure until the broadcast airs, of course, but law, I reckon I might finally be able to put this to rest. For Ortiz. For everyone. Thank you, Commander.
Oh, Inez, almost forgot. We have a bit of a goodie bag for special guests who visit the studio. You qualify. Do collect it from the front desk on your way out.
Motherfucker. See? Said I didn't collect all the evidence. Here's my goodie bag.
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Normally I would, but space.
I might appear above the occasional frivolity.
Alright, and with that, we did something that we did not do in the first game, and that was complete all companion quests. We just got the trophy for it.
Close enough.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away! Down rip-off. Pitch ball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on that.
From pop guns to self...
What?
I have whatever size weaponry you need to make all your problems past tense.
Maybe that's the gift bag.
And sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated? That won't put us... Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away! Auntie, our tossball teams play for keeps. I witnessed no fewer than 6 critical blood force dramas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum Brand Bandits. I pit our least bankable tossball. Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away! Pushovers any day of the fiscal week, even with half our team's 32 back.
Full beans. Alrighty. All companion quests are done. All companions are fully upgraded. Don't have to worry about them anymore. Now I can actually keep the ones I want. Which is definitely not you.
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons, I have whatever size weaponry you need to make all your problems past tense. You have the look of someone with unfortunate...
But that is going to be it for this one. Whoa. You don't like getting your hands dirty and don't have the stomach for manual labor. You can no longer break down... Absolutely fucking not. You can no longer break down your items? No. It's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one. I will be back on later today. It's only 12:30. Damn, I didn't know I started that early. With either this game some more, because I do still want to play, or more Crimson Desert later on. But until then, thank y'all for watching, and I hope you all have yourselves a sexy-ass day. Miss me?